Alright, I'm not. I intended today to record a video about Pizza Cat, you know, the true form weightlifter. I was excited about that, but today I must say I'm particularly not in a very good mood at all. Views lately have been completely dreadful. I woke up really late and still don't feel particularly refreshed at all. And now I'm here sitting wondering what on earth I'm doing and who on earth I'm doing it for, because for all I know, this will get even fewer views than the last ones have. In any case, what I thought I'd do is have with me a pizza, because I like pizza. That's one of the few things that I actually do like. And I thought, seeing as we've got a Pizza Cat, I'm going to lean over my pizza to my game and scroll all the way over to Ringo Cat here and evolve it and test it out while eating the pizza. Pictured here. Now I'm gonna take a little bit off it because I'm flipping hungry. Ringo Cat evolves into Pizza Cat. True form evolution increases attack, defense, and attack range. That sounds good. You see your weightlifter cat being caught out a bit here and a bit there. Bit more attack, can't say better than that. Bit more defense, can't say better than that. I have a feeling that it's just going to be a sort of lesser Gizo, but if it works decently well, I'll be glad for it. I like a bit of pizza, so let's evolve and take a bite of my pizza as well. What has this turned into? Like some kind of ASMR eating video? No wonder nobody watches my videos. First bite of my pizza. It's one of those sort of cheap ones. It's the only kind of pizza I can afford. It's big, sort of thick pizzas that you get for about £1 that aren't very good quality, but it's edible. Let's have a look at Pizza Cat. That's a strange load of toppings that we see there. So, world's biggest junk food fan who's about to get a nasty surprise when he sees they forgot the extra anchovies. Massive area damage to black. Well, don't know if I've ever actually had anchovies on pizza. I've heard it's very divisive, but I'm not really a great fan of fish unless it's heavily battered with some chips. So, I probably haven't had anchovies. But tell you what, this pizza, you would have already been able to tell, but it's a pepperoni one. Pepperoni is nice and meaty. I apologise to any vegetarians out there. I do eat margaritas now and then. Let's take this massive area damage to black then into a rather conveniently half energy weekend stage, which I also need to do for my mission, so it's worked out rather quite well. And I'll just adapt my slot one, I think. This has been a really bad idea eating while recording. You're just going to hear all the time. I'm sorry about that. Let's put Pizza Cat in place of Gizo there and give that a go whilst eating a little bit more of my pizza. Now I'm fat and really hungry, so I have like a sort of two-person pizza to myself. Let's attack then, see how we do. I think we'll do pretty well. Oh, this is difficult. Getting the middle bit out of the pizza because it's really hot. Oh, have we got it? No, the pepperoni's fallen off. There we go. Oh, flip, right. Let them hit the base a bit. Oh, not you though. Right, Pizza Cat, go. Oh, wow. That's brilliant. That is a huge, chomping great pizza that he's just lomped on them. And that, I mean, if that's the whole pizza, that is a huge area of effect. That is really good. Oh, flip, no. So he does get knocked back, but then when he manages to get the hit on the gory, I mean, I understand this is sweet XP and say not particularly difficult a stage, but the area of effect, which won't change stage to stage, looks flipping huge. And he seems to be doing a great job there, as I take another bite. And he eats some as well. And the pizza never depletes. I mean, that would be my kind of pizza. I originally thought that he was going to be a kind of pizza delivery kind of guy. Apparently not. Apparently I sold to himself. I sold two-person pizza to myself. I'm finding this a little bit too relatable. Right then, how are they going to cope against a load of Zangroos? Shadow box of K's. You know, I've got knowledge. Here they are then. Let's slow him for the benefit of Pizza Cat. Can he make another attack? Oh, he can. And that was lovely. Look at that. Look at him absolutely go. I'll tell you what, he's done himself proud there. I don't know how fair against Celeboodles because they're really not what he's great against, but still, no. He's done absolutely fine. I'm going to redistribute my pepperoni a bit because it's been awfully concentrated in one spot. And now I just try and tear out a bit from the middle again. It's annoying. Right, okay. Use my little finger, that's not cutting the pizza. Doing well so far then, our Pizza Cat. Let's get another one. I'm going to find I've recorded for a certain amount of time, like 10 minutes, and find the video itself is like 2. All of what I'm saying is just nom, 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 nom. I definitely think though, at least so far, this is a step up from Ringo. Like, I barely ever used Ringo because it could get a lot of damage off, but it just quite often didn't. I mean, after that, I did get Gizo, so it was fairly conclusively easier anyway, but I really like this boy. I mean, some people have been saying Regit Cat. I mean, a lot of fewer people are like, any other YouTuber cat, but still, I think you've got him. Right here. Can we then deal with Bum Bum? I should probably Meat Shield, get a bit of Bomber Cat as well. I feel that's probably only fair, and Slow Beam, but then we'll see how much damage we can do. He's not a hugely strong boy, so I mean, if he hits you, he can still kill you, so let's slow him like that. Actually, the slow movement of Pizza Cat probably isn't helping with that Slow Beam, but there we go. There's a nice stacko damage. Do it again. Oh, lovely stuff. Bomber Cat's probably making this far too easy, but I mean, look at that. The reign of Pizza Cat has begun, and it's going to be a jolly good reign. Right. I'm coming towards the end of my pizza, not gonna lie. What could I possibly do next? I've still got one more XP stage to do before my missions are completed. So, I think if I find a finger that isn't pizza covered, we'll have a look. Okay, so it's still just weekend stage. Fair enough, we can try something a little bit different then. Let's do Sweet XP Expert, because why the heck not? Oh, no, I'll just drop pepperoni on myself. I originally thought this would be a great way to sort of channel Pizza Cat, but it's not. It was just sort of a nice opportunity to eat a pizza, really. That is what I call multitasking. Lunch sorted while recording a video. Right, Pizza Cat, I'm going to see if I can get you to... Oh no, Professor Cat Jobs! Oh, rip. I was going to say I'm going to try and see if I can get you to win this stage. And I'll tell you what, if we keep getting peons like that, do you reckon we can, like, stack Pizza Cats? That would be amazing. I'm going to slow the Gory there so it doesn't get any damage off onto us. Upgrade the Worker Cat because we're in desperate need of doing that. And if I just keep getting Pizza Cats and they keep being peons like this, I can make some huge stack of them. And I'll tell you what, for a £1 pizza, even though it was, you know, relatively low quality, there was a lot of it. That's actually filled me up. Hopefully they're all going to attack at decently different rates so that we just plow through everything we get near. And it looks like it. Look at these boys. There's just a huge amount of them. I mean, I must say, I am incredibly proud to see a sight like this. Just so many Pizza Cats at once. I wanted to watch Chawsy's video about Pizza Cat, but I thought I'd keep the surprise to myself. I wonder if he's done anything vaguely similar. I mean, I don't know where I'm going with that. Just trying to cover my back in case I've done exactly the same thing as someone else. Right, our huge stack arrives at the base. So it's going to be Director Kurosawa that we are up against. Let's slow them. Please don't get killed by the beam o' death. That's going to be a little bit of an issue for a stack of these guys, is some huge beam of Nyandam destruction. We almost got screwed a little bit there by that Shadowboxer K mass and Otter Smack-Hughes, but actually, we're fine. And that Dark Doge has helped us stay behind where we needed to be able to survive the beam. If we actually get to this blokey here, okay, maybe we don't get to this blokey here. That is a little bit sad, but that's fine. We can come back stronger than ever. Go on, my son. Come on. Come on. Don't get killed by that. Oh, you must have been right at the very edge of that, surely. We need you to push forward. We need you to stack, and we preferably need you to stop eating quite so much. Let's keep them in their tracks there and try our best to move forward. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that before we physically do move forward, but it might be quite a lot of times. I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring out Birthday Cake Gamerion and hopefully that will sort it out. If it doesn't, I don't know really what to think, because this guy's a huge tank. If he can just protect my Pizza Cats, maybe they can actually make some headway. They made some headway before, with the help of Bomber and that. We're just going to have Gamerion this time, and that's not going to serve us any better, is it? Well, I'm going to do it with Meat Shields then. Will that serve us any better? I think. No, not really. We're just going to arrive at the same fate, same win by Gamerion. But you know what, Pizza Cat? I don't ever claim that my tests prove anything, so you get a free pass. The thing is with cheap pizza, and I think I can be sure about saying this because I remember hearing this somewhere, is that, you know, cheese is a very expensive ingredient. So when you get your cheap pizzas, they're really sort of tomatoey and mushy and don't have much nice cheesy chawsiness to them. Because Chawsy loves cheese. I was talking to Chawsy. We both agreed the only way we'd ever be able to be vegetarians is through the use of lots of cheese. And that's the thing. That's why I reckon when you get a cheap pizza, you need a pepperoni one for a different flavour. Because there'll be so little cheese, because they still need to make profit on it, that you will just have a sort of tomato-y toast otherwise. But then that also does beg the question why meat, surely a much more expensive ingredient than cheese, would be fine to put on there. But then again, I, at a guess, would think that the pepperoni I've just eaten is mashed up bone. But then equally, if it tastes fine, I don't really care. Ignorance is bliss. As long as it's not harming me, you know? And I mean, although a pizza in general is probably harming my health, I don't think that pepperoni is going to cause me that much trouble. Far less trouble than the amount of crumbs that are currently falling on the floor. We're going to do a guaranteed roll on the Almighties because I've only got Afro. I say only, she's pretty good, but that means we're very likely to get something else. Maybe even the new one. Who knows? Probably not, but we'll give it a go. And then save as fast as I can for summer gals when that comes in the not summer. Right, yes. Let's give it a go then. Spending all my cat food. Will it be worth it? Our first thing that we get is Bishop Cat. Well, not that worth it. Figure skating cats, actually, seeming as our boycott is still in force, right? I reckon that's pretty good to have. Surfer Cat, fair enough. Castaway, pretty good. Seafarer, I've forgotten his names. McCree, not so much. Psycho Cat, not really so much. Bishop Cat again, like really not, because it's an ability, not a damage sort of thing. Plus levels don't make any difference. And that, is that the 11th? I don't think it is, but that's Zeus, isn't it? It's Zeus! Oh, I wouldn't even know how far to go back in the match day videos to find a clip of him saying Zeus! But it's Zeus! Zeus! Ogre Cat, add to my Jiangshis, bit of health, I guess that's alright. Another Psycho Cat, not really that fair enough. Another Bishop Cat, I really don't need these plus levels, thanks. And we got, what's that? Ganesha, probably Ganesha. I don't think that's particularly impressive, is it? Just glad to say I wasn't really expecting anything better. What do you do, Ganesha? You gain power when damaged. Do you do anything else? So now I assume our flipping Sanzo, yeah, level 40 plus 22. I don't know why I hypermaxed it. I must have hypermaxed it before I knew that it would make no difference, but you know, fair enough. Let's go to these Ubers then and have a look at what on earth they do and who on earth they are. No, don't do that. Right then. So, long range area attack. What is that it? That's it. Long range area attack. And long range being an ability doesn't necessarily mean you have a long range. So you're just sort of you're just there, aren't you? And Zeus, strong versus angels. Well, that's one thing we don't really need to be that strong against. We've got plenty, but cheers, I guess. I think that will do. Thank you for venturing into this pointless venture where I just really wanted to eat lunch and factored it into a video. I thought it would be symbolically brilliant and would just work, but I don't think it has at all. I just think it's made my speech a bit dodgy and I'm still not fully awake and I'm still in quite a bad mood. I'm not going to guilt trip you into putting me in a better mood by whatever action. You know, you actually watching this video is a novelty on this channel, so thank you. And hopefully I'll see you later if this video hasn't repulsed you so much. I'll bid you goodbye and I hope you enjoyed.